the secret way to treat joint pain, being hidden in your fridge, and why you're about to find out about it. Do you know that a lot of people with crippling joint pain don't know that they have a powerful natural cure waiting for them in their refrigerators? But you're not like them, right? The information in this piece will change the way you think about health if you like to try natural solutions before turning to expensive drugs. Many people try to get quick fixes with pills or expensive shots, but you're being proactive by trying to learn more about your body and how to feed it well. We tested this amazing recipe with a lot of church friends and strangers, and the results were truly amazing. It's really amazing that 87% of the people who took part felt a lot better from their joint pain within just 3 weeks. This isn't just a small step forward. We're talking about a tremendous change. A lot of people were able to successfully start doing things again after stopping because they were uncomfortable. What about what I've been through? I no longer have any knee pain at all, which had been bothering me for years, especially when I climbed stairs or sat for long periods of time. Understanding collagen loss. The silent fall. Take a moment to think about it. Collagen production in your body drops by about 1.5% every year after age 30. This causes joints to become stiffer and skin to lose its flexibility. The feeling is like your body is slowly losing its fluids and drying out from the inside. Do you agree that the speed at which we are falling apart is pretty scary? This explains why some aches and pains appear out of the blue, and why skin that used to be tight and young starts to lose its stiffness over time. Your kitchen is where you can find the source of youth. Before we get into the specifics, I want to say how much I appreciate you watching a lot of YouTube videos. Take a moment to look up my channel name. Follow, like, and comment on videos to learn more about the uplifting content I post. Today, we're going to look at a way to stop this process from happening using items that are very cheap, less than $15, and easy to find at any grocery store or farmer's market. Discovering a real source of relaxation right in your kitchen is like finding a miracle. The most interesting thing about it? This juice has a side effect that happens surprisingly quickly and often catches people off guard. Within the first week, people notice changes that make a big difference in their daily lives. This great benefit will be revealed later, so please read all the way to the end to find out more. Question: have you ever thought about why some people seem to age more slowly than their peers? Or why do some cultures, like the mountain towns of Japan, have lower rates of joint problems among older adults? The answer lies in good eating, which is full of nutrients that help the body make collagen naturally. That's because collagen is the main thing that holds our cells together, like the glue that holds our whole body together. How powerful collagen is and why it's important. Collagen makes up about 30% of all the proteins in the body. When we are young, our bodies make the most collagen, which makes our skin hard and flexible, our bones strong, and our cartilage flexible. However, around age 30, this important output usually starts to slow down. The good news is that we can actively help our bodies naturally make new collagen by giving them the right nutrients at the right time and in the right form. It really does feel like turning on a machine inside the body that has been idle for a while, telling it to start doing its important work again. This amazing drink is made from 3 simple but very effective ingredients that work well together and are very strong. Adding chayote, pineapple, and unflavored gelatin to your diet is called the dynamic trio. These 3 foods work well together to make something powerful that your body knows is needed to make new collagen. It means giving your body the building blocks it needs to fix what is slowly breaking down over time. Chayote, the unsung hero of collagen production. Chayote is not a boring vegetable, despite what most people think. It looks like a normal vegetable, but it's actually full of nutrients that your body needs. There is a lot of vitamin C in this simple squash, which is necessary for your body to make collagen on its own. About half of the vitamin C you need each day can be found in one average chayote. When it comes to your body, the vitamin C in chayote works like a skilled worker. It really does connect collagen molecules, which makes them stronger and more stable. When eaten regularly, it strengthens cartilage in the same way that a strong base supports a tall building. This leads to less pain, better movement, and joints that work a lot like they did when we were younger. Chayote also has a lot of vitamins and potassium, both of which are known to effectively fight inflammation. Many people who regularly eat chayote notice a big difference in how much pain and stiffness they have in their joints. It really does put out a quiet fire that's going on inside the body, your natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Pineapple is full of bromelain, a strong enzyme that breaks down proteins and speeds up the process biologically. Through this process, chemicals that are too complicated are broken down into smaller pieces that the body can absorb better. It's kind of like turning a whole steak into ground meat. It makes food much easier to digest and absorb nutrients. People often forget that the core of the pineapple, the harder part that most people throw away, has the most bromelain. In this dish, we will also include the core in a smart way. Don't worry, the other ingredients work perfectly together to make the flavors taste just right. Bromelain has a strong anti-inflammatory effect that happens naturally. There are many studies that show it works almost as well as regular anti-inflammatory drugs, but it doesn't hurt the stomach or kidneys as much. It's kind of like adding a natural cure to your favorite tropical treat without any problems. Gelatin is a straight building block for renewal. It is basically collagen that has been ground up. This item is made from animal collagen and has been treated very well so that it can be used easily in many recipes. Normal gelatin is made up of big molecules, but when it is made in the exact way we will show you, it changes into small peptides that the body can easily and directly take. This makes it look like we are giving the body exactly what it needs to build new structures. This makes the most efficient use of energy and makes the healing process much more effective. Your body doesn't have to use up energy turning other foods into collagen. Collagen that is almost ready to be used right away is obtained. Gelatin also has a lot of amino acids that you don't normally find in food, like glycine and proline. These acids are very important for keeping your skin, hair, nails, and joints healthy. It's a lot like giving the body the best resources it needs to do its important jobs. The amazing synergy. These three ingredients work together in a way that is greater than the sum of their parts. This is what makes this recipe truly amazing. Vitamin C, which is found in chayote, is very important for helping your body make collagen naturally. For example, bromelain in pineapple helps your body process proteins better. And gelatin is an important building block for everything. Your body has an amazing level of coordination, like an assembly line that works perfectly together. Each item has great benefits on its own, but when they are mixed together, they have a much bigger effect. It's almost like adding 1, 1, and 1 together gives you a number that is higher than what you would expect, like 10. The amazing results you'll see are a direct result of this highly effective teamwork, which leads to quick and impressive results. Practical preparation. Making your rejuvenating beverage. Let's talk about how to make this powerful beverage in the real world. Get the following things together to make this dish. Half a peeled chayote, 1 medium slice of pineapple with the core still inside, 1 packet of unflavored gelatin, which is about 1/3 of an ounce or 10 grams, about 1 2/3 cups or 400 milliliters of filtered water, honey if you want it sweet, 1 dessert spoon for measuring. The best results depend on how well the gelatin is hydrated. Many people get this wrong, which means they don't get the most out of this amazing element. Add water to the gelatin. Put the gelatin packet's contents and 5 tablespoons of warm water in a small bowl. It's best for the water to be just right, not too hot or too cold. The best temperature is one that you can touch with your finger without getting any pain. This temperature is usually around 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius. Mix the items together completely, then set them aside for 5 minutes. This amount of time gives the gelatin a chance to take the water well, making sure it is fully ready to dissolve. Step 2. Melt the gelatin. Next, heat the hydrated gelatin in a double pot or the microwave for 15 seconds until it turns into a liquid. When you use the double pot method, you need to keep a close eye on it and take it off the heat as soon as it becomes fully liquid. If you go over the given point, the gelatin may lose some of its useful qualities. Make the chayote first, and then make sure the rest of the items are ready. Cut the chayote into little cubes. Because they are so small, they can get more of their nutrients out when they are blended. There's no need to take the seeds out of the middle. These foods are very good for you and will blend up nicely in the blender. Prepare the pineapple. When you're preparing the pineapple, make sure you cut a slice that's about 3/4 of an inch thick, or 2 centimeters. It is absolutely necessary to keep the heart. Not throwing it away would be a bad idea because this part has the most bromelain. Cut the pineapple into smaller cubes so that it blends more smoothly. First, use a mixer to mix the water. Diced chayote and chopped pineapple. For 3 minutes, blend everything together well. To get the most nutrients out of the food, it is important to carefully grind all the fibers. The mixture will become more homogeneous over time. Second blend, this time with gelatin. Add the melted and moistened gelatin to the blender with the fruit mixture. For an extra 2 minutes, blend. It is very important to do this second turn of blending to make sure that the gelatin mixes completely with the juice and there are no lumps. The juice you want should have a middle consistency, which means it's neither too thin nor too thick. Add sugar if you want to. At this point, you can add 1 tablespoon of honey to make it taste sweeter. Wildflower honey makes the pineapple taste even better and has strong anti-inflammatory properties of its own. Due to the healthy fibers and gelatin in the chayote, the finished drink will be a light green-yellow color and have a slightly thick consistency. As long as you don't worry about it, a small split after a few minutes is actually pretty normal. This happens all the time and doesn't change the benefits in any way. Before you drink it, make sure to stir it again. To get the most out of this juice, you should drink it first thing in the morning when you don't have anything else to eat. It is possible for the body to receive up to 60% more nutrients when the stomach is empty. That's like giving a package over at the front door instead of leaving it at the front desk, which makes sure that it gets delivered quickly and directly. It is best to wait at least 20 minutes after drinking the juice before eating anything else. This lets your body receive all the nutrients it needs without any problems from other foods. You can enjoy your strong morning juice even if you wake up 20 minutes earlier than usual if you usually eat breakfast early. Consistency is key to getting effects that you can see and that last. A minimum of 7 ounces, 200 milliliters, of liquids should be consumed every day for at least 21 days. This 3-week time is not made up on the spot. This is usually how long it takes for the body to start a big collagen repair process in both the skin and the joints. A lot of people start to see results in the first week, especially a nice decrease in inflammation in the joints in the morning. But after 3 weeks, the most noticeable changes can be seen. People may feel a lot less pain when they move. Their skin will be much more flexible, and their nails will be stronger. For long-lasting benefits, it is suggested to keep taking it every day for at least 90 days. After this first phase, you may be able to cut back to 3 lessons a week to keep up your great progress. Tips for storing and customizing. To get the best results when making and preserving juice, keep it in the fridge in a tightly sealed glass container and drink it within 24 hours. After this time, the juice starts to lose its strength because the important nutrients start to disappear. Glass works better than plastic because it doesn't mix with the acidity of pineapple. To make preservation even better, make sure the container is full to the top so that the food doesn't have to deal with air, which can speed up rusting. Simply adding a few drops of fresh lemon juice to the juice can successfully keep the vitamin C in it for several more hours. It is important to be aware that some people may experience a mild detoxification reaction in the first few days. This can show up as a small increase in the number of times you have to go to the bathroom or as gas production. There is no reason to be worried at all. These are all good signs that your body is getting rid of toxins and getting used to the new diet schedule. Most of the time, these effects last between 3 and 5 days before going away. Changes to make it fit different. Tastes and needs. Let's look at some different ways to change this recipe to fit different tastes and health needs. For a milder flavor, If you don't like the taste of chayote, there is a special way to make your experience better. Change half of the chayote to cucumber. One of the most abundant minerals in cucumber is silica, which works well with vitamin C to make tissues stronger. Because cucumber has a much softer and more refreshing flavor, it often makes juices that people with certain tastes really enjoy. Increase anti-inflammatory power. You could also add a small piece of ginger, about the size of your thumb. Ginger both hides the taste of the chayote in a subtle way and makes the dish's anti-inflammatory effects much stronger. It's kind of like making the juice work better. For better skin health. If improving your skin health is more important to you than taking care of your joints, try adding 1 teaspoon of coconut oil to your routine. This process makes it much easier for the body to absorb nutrients that dissolve in fat. It also adds important fatty acids, which strengthen the skin's defenses. Added antioxidant protection. Adding half a teaspoon of turmeric powder is something you might want to think about. Curcumin, which is found in large amounts in turmeric, is a powerful antioxidant that protects skin cells from damage caused by free radicals. For extra joint support, it acts as a strong shield that keeps the skin safe. To improve joint health even more, try adding 1 dessert spoon of chia seeds that have already been soaked into your daily routine. Chia has a lot of omega-3, which is known to help reduce inflammation naturally. This makes it a great addition to the other ingredients. A natural alternative for sweetness and health benefits. 1 teaspoon of propolis drops can be used instead of honey. Anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties of propolis are truly amazing. They can greatly improve joint health and protect the joints even more. For diabetics, low sugar. This meal has low sugar levels by nature, especially if the honey is left out. Selecting less ripe pineapple is better for people with diabetes who want to be careful because it has less natural sugar. Adding a little cinnamon powder can also be helpful because it helps control blood sugar levels and makes the food taste better overall. The other ingredients work well with cinnamon to make the body more sensitive to insulin. The surprise bonus. Deeper, more restful sleep. Remember the surprise side effect I talked about earlier? It has something to do with sleep directly. Multiple people in my test group agreed with my results, which show that this juice has a noticeable effect on improving the quality of sleep. The glycine in gelatin calms the nervous system, which helps you sleep deeper and repair yourself better. It really does feel like getting a surprise and very welcome gift. You are not only trying to get rid of pain, but also trying to get restful nights of sleep. Take action now. I want you to try this powerful recipe and let me know what you think in a week's time. The first 50 people who respond to this post will be able to access a special guide with 5 more powerful recipes that are meant to improve joint health in a wide range of ways. Make sure you subscribe and turn on alerts so you don't miss any videos that are meant to entertain and inspire you. Additionally, please make sure to share this with that friend or family member who often complains about joint pain. Simply following a simple recipe could completely change someone's life. Thanks for watching. Recognizing that you can keep your health using natural, easy-to-find methods is very important. This turns out to be a lot more useful and easy to get than most people think. No matter what age you are, you have the natural right to live a life that is free from pain and full of energy.